30 celeb tattoos, including Kaley Cuoco's failed marriage cover-up and Ariana Grande's small grill. The living canvas. How 30 celebrity tattoos tell stories of love, loss, and reinvention. In the age of social media, the human body has become a public diary. For celebrities whose every move is scrutinized, skin is more than an organ. It's a billboard for personal history, a canvas for artistic expression, and sometimes a palimpsest of past mistakes. Tattoos are their permanent press releases, etched in ink rather than printed on paper. From poignant tributes to hastily covered regrets, these markings offer a unique, unvarnished glimpse into the souls of the famous. Let's explore the creative and often complex narratives behind 30 celebrity tattoos, delving into the stories of Kaley Cuoco's symbolic cover-up and Ariana Grande's cryptic small grill. The art of the cover-up. Kaley Cuoco and the phoenix of divorce. There is perhaps no tattoo more narratively rich than a cover-up. It is an act of creative destruction, a literal rewriting of one's skin to mirror a rewriting of one's life. Kaley Cuoco's journey is a masterclass in this art form. During her marriage to fellow equestrian Ryan Sweeting, Cuoco had his first initial, a large script R, inked on the side of her rib cage. At the time, it was a bold declaration of love. But when the marriage ended after just 21 months, the tattoo transformed from a symbol of devotion into a permanent, painful reminder. The creative solution? Not a painful laser removal process, but a transformative act of reclamation. Cuoco enlisted artist Dr. Wu to design a majestic, soaring bird, a creature universally symbolic of rising from the ashes. The R was seamlessly integrated into the bird's wing, not erased but repurposed. It's a powerful metaphor for personal growth. The past isn't deleted, it's absorbed, learned from, and built upon. The failed marriage became the foundation for a stronger, more resilient self, beautifully illustrated on her skin. This tattoo is more than body art. It's a public declaration of survival and a creative reframing of a very public heartbreak. The cryptic and the quirky. Ariana Grande's small grill and the language of ink. On the other end of the tattoo spectrum lies the cryptic, the inside joke, the deeply personal reference that sends the internet into a frenzy of speculation. Ariana Grande, a veritable gallery of delicate, meaningful ink, provided one of the most head-scratching and creatively amusing examples with her tiny grill tattoo. In 2018, she revealed the Japanese characters for Small Grill 7 Wheels, Shichirin, on her palm. The internet was baffled. Was it a mistranslation? A deep philosophical statement about cooking? The truth, as is often the case with tattoos, was far more personal and creatively sentimental. Grande later explained that her love for the Japanese barbecue, the shichirin, was a cherished memory from her time on tour in Japan. It represented a moment of simple, unadulterated joy, a private, happy memory she chose to carry with her forever. This tattoo highlights a different facet of creative expression, the joy of the obscure. It's not for public consumption or easy understanding. It's a personal sigil, a creative spark that ignites a private smile. It challenges the notion that tattoos must have grand, universally understood meanings. Sometimes, creativity is found in the whimsical, the specific, and the deliciously inexplicable. A gallery of stories, 30 tattoos and their creative narratives. Beyond these two iconic examples, the world of celebrity ink is a vast and varied landscape of creativity. Here is a curated collection of 30 tattoos that tell compelling stories. 1. The Homage. Angelina Jolie, a sprawling tiger on her lower back, a tribute to her Cambodian heritage and a symbol of strength adopted for her children born there. David Beckham, his extensive sleeve featuring his wife Victoria as a Hindu goddess. It's a grand, romantic, and artistically ambitious declaration of devotion. Miley Cyrus, a portrait of her late dog, Floyd, on her arm. A simple, heartbreaking, and universally understood tribute to a beloved pet. 2. The Whimsical. Ed Sheeran, his collection of seemingly random, cookie-themed tattoos, including a gingerbread man. It's a playful, anti-cool aesthetic that embraces childlike joy. Cara Delevingne, a cartoonish lion on her finger, a symbol of her zodiac sign, Leo. It's a small, bold, and creatively quirky statement. Post Malone, the face of former NFL quarterback Drew Bledsoe on his leg, a bizarre and hilarious tribute to a childhood hero. 3. The empowering Halsey, several tattoos representing her struggles with endometriosis, turning a private medical battle into a public, empowering statement. Lena Dunham, the word Stevie on her rib cage, honoring musician Stevie Nicks and symbolizing feminine creative power. Rihanna, a goddess Isis on her chest, a symbol of motherhood and life, inked after the birth of her son. 4. The collaborative Harry Styles, his iconic Hi and Treat People with Kindness tattoos, which have spawned a global movement and merchandise line, turning personal mantras into a creative community. Pete Davidson, a collection of tattoos that often reference his relationships and mental health struggles, creating a public, albeit chaotic, diary of his life. The Jonas Brothers, matching blood brother tattoos they got after reconciling and reforming the band, a creative symbol of their renewed bond. 5. The deeply personal Johnny Depp, Wino Forever, a cover-up of his original Winona Forever tattoo after his split from Winona Ryder, a creative, if cynical, pivot. Selena Gomez, the Roman numeral LXV for 76, the year her mother was born, a subtle and elegant tribute. Zayn Malik, the Arabic prayer, Allah, on his chest, a reflection of his heritage and personal faith. Lady Gaga, a treble clef on her wrist, a simple, foundational nod to the music that defines her. Justin Bieber, a large, realistic eagle across his torso, which he has described as representing freedom and his relationship with his father. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, an intricate bull's head covering his half sleeve, representing his zodiac sign Taurus and his nickname, the Brahma Bull. Megan Fox, a portrait of the Hindu goddess Kaley on her arm, representing feminine power, destruction, and creation. Drake, a portrait of singer Sod on his torso, a tribute to an artist he deeply admires. Ruby Rose, an extensive collection of geometric and blackwork tattoos that form a cohesive, artistic suit of armor. Jason Momoa, a half-sleeve tribute to his family, including his children's names and symbols of his Hawaiian heritage. Kendall Jenner, a tiny, barely there, white ink tattoo of the number 8, a reference to her family's original reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Joe Jonas, a tiny mosquito on his ankle, a bizarre and funny memento from his honeymoon. Lil Wayne, the teardrops under his eye, each one representing a significant loss in his life. Nicki Minaj, the Roman numerals for her brother's birthday on her wrist, a family tribute. Zac Efron, a large, detailed compass on his torso, symbolizing his journey and finding his way. Katy Perry, the word Jesus on her wrist, a remnant from her time as a gospel singer and a marker of her evolving identity. Chris Evans, the phrase loyalty on his bicep, a simple, powerful statement of his personal values. The permanent, evolving masterpiece, from Kaley Cuoco's Phoenix to Ariana Grande's Small Grill. These tattoos are more than just fashion statements or impulsive decisions. They are chapters in an ongoing autobiography. They represent a creative urge to externalize the internal, to make joy, grief, love, and resilience tangible. They can be grand works of art or tiny, secret jokes, but they all share a common thread: the human desire to tell our story, one indelible mark at a time. In a world that often demands perfection from its stars, these imperfect, personal, and deeply creative tattoos remind us that beneath the glamour, they are simply writing their histories on the most intimate canvas of all.